A 27-year-old entrepreneur from the Soweto township outside of Johannesburg, South Africa, is revolutionizing the way children in his community are reading and writing. Glad Mabele, who is in the United States after receiving a Mandela Washington Fellowship through the President Young African Leaders Initiative, is the founder of Bala Books Creations, the company which teaches children between the ages of 7 and 18 to author and publish their own memoirs, has been a hit in a country where literacy levels are alarmingly low.
His mission is simple: teach children to love books by helping them to write and publish their own memoirs. It's a vital project in South Africa, where literacy rates are low and schools are often criticized for not providing education that is up to standard. For Glad Mabele, who developed a love of the written word after penning down his grandmother's nighttime stories, developing a passion for writing and reading is one of the most important steps in a child's learning process.
And what I've come to learn is that this project of ours has sparked off so much reading. Because the book is about you see, it's a different story altogether. And what our government needs to realize is the importance of the self. Kids are aware of that. They're aware. In fact, I think kids are more aware than adults, than we are of themselves. And for them to put that in word or to be taught to document that, it allows them to tell the most magical stories, the wonder, the playfulness of life that we don't have as adults. You see it through the kids. Kids have those stories. You don't have to search for them. You just have to give them the tools to be able to put them down. And they do, and that's what we do. We just give them the tools to say, share a story. And they put their story down. And it's amazing what they come up with. It's incredible.
Mabele believes every child has a story to tell, and that with the right mentoring, many of them have the potential to develop into acclaimed writers, scientists, engineers, and doctors.
We go into schools or we go into communities, learning centers, hospitals, orphanages, or places with children with disabilities. I'm really sensitive to their pain. And these are the places that we go to, and we meet these incredible children full of love. And, sometimes we have to look for partners. We have to look for a business that can partner with us to be able to go in there and to afford these kids this opportunity to have their stories documented.
So far, the product has proved so popular that Mabele has been working day and night at his shared office in Johannesburg to keep up with the demand.
So the project is grown incredibly beyond my expectations. I mean, we are pushing out about 2,000 books, with each schools that we work with in a month. We have about thousands of books that go out, and not just that, but thousands of more kids who have been influenced or touched by these stories that are written by their friends. So we work with schools, and normally in a school we'll work with about 500 kids or 200 kids. So we do about 10 schools in a month.
Mabele's hard work has not gone unnoticed. He is currently in the United States on a Mandela Washington Fellowship that he received through President Barack Obama's Young African Leaders Initiative. He plans to use his trip abroad to form new contacts and build partnerships that will take Bala Books Creations to new heights. Mabele says if he has his way, children across the United States will soon be joining their Soweto counterparts and publishing their own stories.